You've been in Poland for a few days right now. How do you feel?
I feel good. Starting to shake it off. My energy yesterday during the workout I felt fantastic. Got a couple more days. I think I'm just going to keep gaining energy and be 100% for Saturday, ready to fight.
When you are looking at Arturem Szpilka, what should be the things that you could take advantage of in the ring?
Arthur is defensively uses his legs more. He moves a lot, so I think I could take advantage of making him move a lot, maybe getting him tire his legs out. But he's a very smart, technical fighter. So I got my work cut out for me. But if I believe I don't follow him around the ring and cut it off, the results should be better for me.
You had a chance to meet Artur in December in Warsaw. You also catch up with him yesterday. It didn't look like you had bad feelings at each other.
No, I like Arthur. He actually was very kind to me when I come over in December, and I have nothing bad to say about any of the guys from that stable. They're all gentlemen, great people. They treated me good, so I have nothing but respect for them. But again, like I said, it's business, it's boxing, and this is what we do for a living. So here we are.
Is it harder to motivate to fight a guy like this who you like?
No, because I know once the bell rings, it's a different story. I mean, in the ring, you're not friends, but afterwards, it's a friendship and respect for each other. So, yeah, once the bell rings, it turns into a different situation then.
Artur is undefeated as a professional. From your experience, does it make any difference for you to fight an undefeated guy?
No, I could say it wouldn't be the first time, but Arthur's a very good boxer. He's boxer puncher, got a good punch, so I do have to be careful, and my defense has got to be tight and be careful I don't make any aggressive mistakes.
Do you feel that they are treating you as an underdog in this fight?
Yeah, I believe so. Like I said yesterday, I believe that if he's fighting Molo again in a month, yeah, they probably are taking me lightly. But from what I was understood, that he had to take this fight because of TV contract agreements. So, so maybe he didn't choose to do that, and contractual agreements, he has to fight. So, I give him credit for that. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely back-to-back fights. They probably are thinking that I'm gonna be easy, but I believe that's going to be a different result at the end, so yeah.
So you don't like to be in position of the stepping stone?
I like being the underdog. I have nothing to lose coming over here. So no pressure is on me, it's on him. He's got his country behind him, it's not me. So I just want to gain the respect that I deserve, and when the bell rings on Saturday, I believe I will. It's no hard feelings towards anybody, it's just business.
Do you feel that it could be some kind of advantage for you that he is fighting so often that he could be maybe overtrained or fatigued?
That could be a very big possible factor. You can overdo it. You can overtrain. I guess we'll be able to see on his performance how he performs on Saturday. But mentally, it could be stressful knowing that he's got back-to-back fights. That's a lot of gym time and a lot of sparring. You got to count in the sparring and the fights in itself. It's a lot of wear and tear on the body. But he's 24 years old. I'm sure he can handle it, but he's human, and we all have thresholds.
If you win, what it could do for your career?
Give me a big boost. Jump up in the rankings, and then it opens the door for a lot more fights. Look, he beat Mike Molo, knocks him out, but he got knocked down twice. Now they're going to rematch again. I believe it's probably because of the promotion in Chicago is going to generate a lot of Polish people out next time. But, there's a lot of possibilities with that. But, at my point in my career, I'm not willing to just take fights that are going to set me back. I need to progress and beat the right guys.
When you are looking back at your professional career, Do you feel that you did some bad moves, or you are happy with the things you achieved?
Oh yeah, I've made a lot of bad moves in my career, I could say that. But it's a learning process. I think if you're staying with one thing and it's working, why change it? And you know, I'm human, I've made mistakes and have our differences with everybody. So yeah, I believe I had made my mistakes, and you know, I'm back to where I once was with my coach and the people I surround myself with. So I believe that it's going to better me in my career.
Was Marco Hook fight at cruiserweight your mistake?
Yeah, it kind of was. I mean, maybe I should have took a tune-up fight, but opportunities come once in a lifetime. So, like I said before, I couldn't pass it up. It was just it was a great opportunity, but it was the first time I had to make 200 pounds, so it wasn't an easy task. Mentally, it did drain me, and then physically drained me. So my performance was very bad. When I was getting my hands wrapped, I knew that I had no intensity going into the ring. So.
The Chris Arreola fight, it was one of your fights when you won something, even in the defeat. How do you remember this fight with Arreola?
Oh yeah, it was a very action-packed fight. He actually was boxing me at first, and we were kind of giving each other mutual respect. Then I got caught. I made a mistake. I jumped in, got caught, got up and fought. And then after the fight, I gained a bunch of fans. Everybody was clapping for me. Everybody likes to see the smaller guy succeed. So I believe that the underdog can take the hearts of fans at times. So.
Who was the hardest puncher you ever faced?
I believe Marco Huck hit real hard. I think he was probably one of the strongest fighters I've ever fought.
Does he hit harder than heavyweights?
Yeah, he does. And he's a very strong guy. I look to see him move to heavyweight and eventually fight again at heavyweight. Yeah, he's strong, very explosive. Probably one of the most explosive fighters I've been in the ring with.
Your last fight was in August last year. Don't you feel any ring rust?
A little bit. I got enough sparring in to where it's, you know, they're sort of shaking the rust off. But it's like riding a bike. You gotta get back on and, you know, try your best and work hard. And that's what I did for this camp. And I believe that, you know, I shook the rust off.